Hello, my beautiful souls. This is going to be your 2021 message from your spirit guides, and Happy New Year to you. I'll be channeling in my guides, and we're just going to see what the cards have to say. If you already know how Pick a Card works and you don't want to choose a crystal or a bow, you can choose by color, okay? Or you can choose by pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4, and pile 5. If you don't know how Pick a Card works, allow me to explain. Hello, my name is Jennifer Walker Zen. I am a psychic tarot reader. I am clairaudience, clairsentient, intuitive, and I do hear messages from my guides. I also use cards to interpret those intuitive messages. If you are having trouble making a card selection based on the piles, I want to tell you that you're never wrong, okay? If you want to choose several piles, that is absolutely okay. Some people will watch the whole entire video from start to finish and go with the messages that resonates with them. I want to point out to you guys that this is a general reading, and for some of you, it will be multiple piles. If you're having trouble choosing, I'm going to give you a couple moments soon to meditate, all right? And here is another way you can choose as well. You can go by pile 1, 1, pile 2, 2, pile 3, 3, pile 4, 4, or pile 5, 5, okay? All right, so I'm going to give you guys a few minutes right now to meditate, and I'll see you at your piles. All right, my beautiful souls, we are now going to get into it. Be sure to check the timestamps below for which pile that you are choosing. Hello, welcome back, card deck 1. Well, let's see, first of all, why you would choose this rose quartz crystal. Well, obviously, for me, it's shaped like a heart, so obviously there is definitely some things going on with love. And this is also a very healing crystal whenever dealing with heartache here. Definitely this is something that you can, bring along with you, and it definitely balances out your heart chakra. Because remember, with the heart chakra, it's always about some sense of equal give and take, right? We want to give love, but we also need to receive love, and it needs to be a balance there. So we see there's something to do with love and a healing energy and a sense of forgiveness here. Okay, so let's move this over here and let's see what is going on with your cards here. All right, so we have the King of Earth. We have the Ace of Earth. We have the Page of Pentacles. And we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, so let's talk about this. All right, so obviously it is about wisdom here. So we're talking about 2012, so it's a sense of wisdom. And what is the wisdom about? Well, we're talking about earth stuff, right? So we're talking about tangible things, right? Long-term commitments, family, children, businesses, something tangible here is happening. And it looks like for some of you, some new potential is happening around this. So it's like there's a sense of you're being wise and you're doing wise decisions when it comes to these new things that are coming in, these new offers that are coming in here. Yeah, and you're taking this new path and you're communicating that, because that's the pages. The pages are all about communication. And also there is this patient energy. For some of you, may be gaining some advice here with the Queen of Cups energy. For some of you, when it comes to your emotions around these tangible things, you may be being a bit patient because you're trying to figure out, all right, well, how do I feel about this emotionally? Yes, I'm taking a leadership role here, and there's these new offers, these new potentials, and these new paths that I'm communicating here, and I'm taking these paths here and I'm exploring this. But how do I feel about this emotionally? right? For some of you, if this is involving love, you're just trying to figure out, all right, should I give my cup of love? Should I not give my cup of love here when it comes to this potential offer that's coming in? Because you're really focused on being wise in your decision making when it comes to these long-term things here. All right, so let's keep going here. So we see that there is the openness card. And there is the inner peace card. Yep. I do feel like with this Queen of Cups energy, you're focused on, in 2021, the focus should be on opening up your intuition here. You know, look how big the moon is. And I see that there's a lot of astrology signs here. It looks like things are being cleared away for you. There is going to be a sense of, you know, clarity for you. Oh, that's what I feel like too. And there is going to be a sense of an inner peace here, where there's definitely going to be a focus on that for 2021. Yeah, and it seems like a lot of the things that have been clouding your judgment are now being cleared away. It's almost like you can see it very clearly, right? And we see astrology here. We see some signs here. We see a lot of star signs here. And also with this water here, I feel like there is definitely a calming when it comes to you. So yes, you are focused on your emotions here, and you're being patient here because you have all these huge potentials coming up here, these new paths coming up here, and you have a sense that, you know what, from my collective experiences now, I'm able to make wise decisions and wise choices based on these long-term things, these tangible things. And yeah, I do feel like there's a sense of confidence coming up for you. The reason why I say this is because I see this deer, and this deer looks to me or feels to me like there is a sense of confidence, of courage, of strength, a leader, a sense of a leadership here. I also feel like it's time. That's what I feel like, that for this truth to be here, for this truth to come out. And you're going to gain such clarity and be very open to this. I feel like some of you are going to open up your intuition, and it's going to bring you a sense of calm and a sense of peace here. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, wow. Okay. So we have the void and we have action. So I feel like a lot of you are going to face your shadow sides. Okay. You are going to just face this, and then you're going to go and you're going to take actions, because the King energy is about actions. Okay, they're about taking a leadership role, right? So we have the Knight of Knight of Pentacles. Knights are all about action, but when you have the King is taking actions. They're taking a leadership role, but they're doing it based on their life experiences. So I feel like you guys have come out of this void, this depression for some of you, this situation where, you have been trying to avoid things for some of you, but now going into 2021, I feel like you're going to be opened up, because you see that there's this card here it's like complete opposite. It's like this person here is just completely open. Their intuition is completely there. And like now it's like you're ready to take actions here, right? And I also feel, since these are completely different cards or opposite cards for me, like this person is like laying down and this person is taking actions. For me, it's showing me that you're going to be, your emotions are going to come into balance. You're going to be feeling very balanced this year. Yeah, and this is going to also why it's going to be a sense of openness. For some of you, there may be a strong creative aspect too. It's going to bring you a lot of inner peace in your emotions here. I also feel, if this is love for you guys for 2021, if the Spirit wants you to know about love, there is going to be a sense of this potential offer, new paths and long-term commitments, and then emotionally, it's all going to come together for you, and it's going to give you a sense of peace. I do feel like there's going to be a sense of balance here that you're going to be bringing to the situation, and you're going to be taking some actions towards that. Definitely, because the Queen of Cups energy being there. So let's keep going here. Okay, so yeah, there we go. That's definitely the moon energy too. So it says mystery, void, good fortune, and grace. And we see direction, illumination, and active growth. Yep. Again, So mystery, yes, the moon is a lot about mystery. The moon is a lot about intuition, and obviously we see good fortune. We see that there is potential here. Ace of Pentacles is saying that there is these new opportunities coming in, and that's because you're taking a leadership role, you're taking new paths here, and you're going towards the sense of mystery and void. It's interesting, again, you're going towards this void. You're taking actions towards this. You're opening up your intuition. I feel like for some of you, it's been a long road. And for some of you may have felt like there's been some blockages there. But now, if you're taking control of this, I see a bear in this card. I feel like you're taking control of this and you're really opening up your intuition here. And there is a grace involved with this and good fortune involved for you guys. And also we see the birds in this card. For me, birds represent talking and speaking. We're coming back to this communication. You're finding your direction. Yep, the king energy, finding your direction. There's an illumination here. As I said, I feel that opening up for you, and you're doing it actively. There's active growth here around this. Okay, let's keep going here. Oh, wow. We got wish. We have abundance, and we have energy. Okay, so let me put these so you guys can see them. All right, so we have wish, we have abundance, and we have energy. And also the sun is, and again, there's such a theme here for you guys. Look at this. This is like the moon energy for me. This is the sun energy. And what is the sun and the moon? And then you got this dark and light. You guys are bringing yourself into balance. Spiritually, for some of you, definitely bring yourself into balance. For others of you, if this is work related going on here, if this is what the message is, this is how it resonates for you, you're taking a leadership role, you're having these opportunities coming up, there's new paths, and you're really taking control of the situation, you're taking actions, and you're really being open to new opportunities here. And you're fulfilling your wishes here because there's a sense of abundance, and a lot of energy is going behind this. You have a sense that you're unlimited in your energy, okay? And I feel like you guys are being brought into balance, okay? There's definitely a distinctive message here with this being the great star and then the father sun, right? And the bear energy, and you're talking and speaking, you're taking control, you're having that strength. And what did I say? I felt like there was a sense of confidence and courage around this. So you guys are fulfilling your wishes here. A wish motivates the heart's desire and keeping hope and faith alive. And 2021 for you is going to be about abundance. Harmonizing your thinking with exactly what you desire to attract, and the universe will deliver. So that you're able to manifest here, okay? And there seems to be a lot of energy being given to you, okay? With this limitless energy, you will achieve more than you ever dreamed possible. That's exactly what I feel like here. I feel like you're facing your shadow side. Things are being cleared away. They're being cleared out. There's a calm here. You're taking new paths. There's new potentials here for you. Okay, and I feel like for some of you, definitely there's going to be a balance in your emotions. There's going to be a balance in your situation. And this is actually what's going to allow you to manifest your wishes here of abundance. Okay, for some of you, it's involving love, and others of you, it's involving career and finance, and others of you, it's involving spiritual development. Definitely have a strong sense for a lot of you. There is your intuition is opening up, and it's more than you realize. Okay, it's going to be a lot of abundance for you coming up. All right, let's keep going here. All right, so we see Earth Guide. Your sacred calling upon this planet is simply love and to be love. So I feel like you guys are going to find in 2021, you guys are going to find your path. Yeah, because there we got the Page of Pentacles energy. You're going to have a sense that, you know, I know where I'm going. That's the King of Earth energy. You have a sense because of your past experiences, you have a sense you know exactly where you're going. You know exactly what you're supposed to do. Okay? And you are having a sense of balance here coming up, which is going to bring you this sense of abundance here in your situation. Yep, here we go, creative. And I did feel that as well. Being creative is a wonderful way of witnessing the unfoldment of your limitless creative soul. Yep, you're taking actions towards your creative nature. You're bringing yourself into balance, and this is giving you a sense of inner peace here. Okay, you're going towards what your wishes are, and you're taking a leadership role here, and you're figuring things out emotionally as well, because we have a king energy and we have a queen energy. So there's a sense of balance here for you guys. Okay, so let's keep going here. Channel, wow, okay. You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. As I said, you guys, whoever chose this pile, you have found your path. You're realizing your path. You're bringing a sense of balance. You're taking actions here. You're looking at what happened to you in the past, and you're taking a leadership role here. There's a sense of inner peace here. There is a lot of talking and speaking, a lot of illumination, a lot of active growth going on here. You guys are going to have good fortune and a sense of grace here. And you're really putting a lot of energy behind this coming up in 2021. All right, my darlings, so it looks like you're going to fulfill your wishes. There's a lot of potential offers here, or there's a new potential offer here. You're going to take a leadership role. And obviously, you're bringing things into balance here for yourself in 2021. There is going to be abundance coming in for you, and a lot of energy is going to go through this. A lot of energy is coming through you, and it looks like it's because you're opening up. Your intuition is opening up here, and there's going to be a sense of peace and balance for you. So my darlings, I love you guys so much. If you like this, please like, share, and subscribe. If you are new, you can follow me on Instagram or Facebook, as well as I also do readings, weekly readings, monthly readings, and other pick-a-card readings and other spiritual topics. I want you guys to know that Spirit loves you very much, and I love you guys so much, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your year. Hello. For everyone who's chosen card deck 2. So I have a sense that you guys have chose this crystal, because this quartz crystal, because of the fact that there is a sense of clarity you're trying to gain here. This is also considered a master crystal. And I had the sense that, you know, the old saying about being crystal clear. So yes, it's a sense of clarity. And also with this color red here, it's a lot to do with your passions and your creativity. For me, the color red has to do with passions, creativity, creative energy. And so I feel like for some of you, you're trying to gain a sense of clarity when it comes to your passions, your creativity, or maybe somebody you're feeling passionate about. Okay, because we have a heart shape there in things that you love. Okay, so let's see here. We have the Hierophant card, okay. We have the 7 of Fire, there you go, that fire energy. We have the 6 of Pentacles. And the 10 of Swords. Okay. So the Hierophant card can speak of guidance, spiritual guidance. It can speak of marriage and traditional values and commitments. It can speak of contracts, because it's almost like the Ring card energy for me. And I see a feather in this card, so I feel like there is a sense of truth. And interesting enough, there's a wing in this card, and the wing is blocking the flame. So yeah, I do feel like for some of you, you're trying to gain clarity here, because it's like things that you have been trying to figure out, trying to get answers for. Possibly for some of you may, in 2021, gain guidance from spiritual guidance from someone else on this, with the Hierophant card here, or you're committed to defending your position, okay? And I see that there's a horse in this card, and horses for me represents actions, a sense of passion, because we're talking about fire energy. And 7 is the number of a lot of analyzing, a lot of thinking, a lot of contemplating, right? I feel like you're ready to fight for what you believe in, and you're committed to that. For some of you, there may be some things going on with marriage and traditional values, and you wanting to fight for this, wanting to fight for this position, and are trying to bring things into balance here. Because there is a sense of, I'm ready to end something to start anew. I'm ready for this to be over. A sense of completion here, so I can have healing and recovery and love here for some of you. And we see also that there is a cup here, Cups for me represents emotions. So, and I see that the feather is right here. So I have a sense that you guys are taking charge of things. I have a sense that you're gaining the tools that you need, because this Hierophant card almost looks like the Magician card energy for me. So you're gaining the tools that you need so you can manifest what you need here. I do feel like for some of you, you've had the sense that your hands have been tied, because the reason why I say that is because this Hierophant's card is the person's hands are above their head, and almost looks like their hands are restricted. So I feel like for some of you, you had a sense in the past that your hands have been tied. And now you're trying to commit yourself to defending your position, to bring balance to your situation, to have a sense of completion and accomplishment here. And as I said, some of you are getting some kind of spiritual advice, or you're getting a spiritual teacher here in 2021. Okay, because we've got the Hierophant card. For others of you, it's something to do with marriage. And you're taking charge of this, you're defending your position, you're fighting for this, and you're bringing things into balance for you. And there's a sense of completion or accomplishment, because you're like, finally, things that have been hurting me are finally over here, with the Ten of Swords energy being there. Let's keep going. Oh wow, we got the unexpected, and we got the growth card. Okay. So with the unexpected card, some stuff could come up in 2021 that you're not expecting, okay? This card also can speak of something to do with the past, okay? Some unexpected things from the past, a reconciliation from the past, possibly for some of you. Or there's just some things that are coming up that are going to take you off guard, but it's going to be part of your growth. Okay, there's some potential here, and it's going to help you to grow. And it's just a matter of timing here. You're going to go through some changes here with that 5 card energy, because there has been a lot of analyzing going on. We have 2 7 card energies. So I know for some of you, definitely, you have really been analyzing, thinking about this, contemplating this. All right, there is some unexpected things coming up, but it's going to be good for your growth. And for some of you, it could be something to do with the past energy, possibly an unexpected reunion for some of you. If we see here, if we look at the card that's above that unexpected, for some of you, it's something to do with teacher, or a spiritual teacher, or something spiritual here that's unexpected about the situation. For some of you, it's something to do with marriage, traditional values, okay? But this growth that's going to happen, this potential growth that you're going to gain from this through timing, it's going to end a lot of things that have been hurting you. So let's keep going here. Yep, simplicity. There is that clarity. For me, we see there's a feather, there's another feather. There is a sense of truth here. So you're going to gain that truth and that clarity, and it's going to feel to you like, my God, it was just so simple. I wasn't expecting it to be that easy, like that clarity. I mean, it seemed like it's such a struggle before, but now things are coming into focus. Yeah, there's going to be a sense of protection. And I see that also, interesting enough, we have lightning in this card and lightning in this card. So I feel like it's just going to come together like that. It's going to be so fast, it's going to take you off guard, almost like the Tower card energy, but not in a negative sense. It's going to bring you healing here. There's a tree energy here and a tree energy here. So I know, and then this Ten of Swords is telling me you're going to come out of this hurt, this pain. All right, whatever's been going on with you, you're going to bring things into balance here, because you're going to defend that position. And there's going to be a sense of healing and recovery. And we see that there's the 6 energy here. And then we have the tree energy here. And we have another tree energy here. So I know you guys are in 2021. There's going to be some things that are going to come up that are not expected. But it's going to bring you growth and healing, because you're going to have a sense of protection and growth and a sense of completion here, a sense of accomplishment here. It's going to be like a reset for you. And it's going to seem like it's so simple. You're going to be like, what the heck? This truth. I like that old saying about the Occam's razor, simplest is the best, or whatever. But there's a sense of this truth coming out for you. See the feather here, see the feather here. There's some things that have been blocked here, but will be revealed. And it's going to be through unexpectedness. All right. Yeah, so let's keep going here. All right, I'm gonna, okay. Yeah, expectations. All right. So we see that there's a renewal. What did I say? A reset. And there's a greater responsibility for inner knowing and teaching. So as I said, like a teacher energy. And the sense of, and then we got tree energy again with the moon. Budding trees and moon. Expectations of process and goals. Yeah, so there's going to be a sense of growth this year. It's going to be something that's unexpected, and you're going to have this deeper inner knowing of this. And you're going to take on a lot more responsibility this year, okay? And you have this inner knowing. There's going to be some things that are going to open up to you, and it's going to be, it seems like it's so simple that you're just going to be like, why didn't I see this before? Because I see that that flame is being blocked here, but it's almost like, you know, and you had the sense that your hands were tied, but you're like, now I'm like, why didn't I see this before? And I even see here this little fireflies up in this card. For me, speaks of just things that are being revealed. You're getting little things that are being revealed to you possibly right now. And maybe it's not so clear as of yet, but it's going to be in 2021, and it's going to bring balance to you. For some of you, you're definitely going forward in your spiritual practices here to bring balance to your situation. It's going to be so quick and so sudden. It's going to be so unexpected and so simple, but it's going to have a sense of growth, this protection, and it's going to definitely, it's going to be something you're not expecting. But you're going to progress in your goals here, and it's going to be a sense of accomplishment and completion around this. All right, let's keep going here. All right, so we have inspiration. Euphoria, okay. And clarity, that's what I said, right? Clarity going on here. All right, so in inspiration, an inspired mind is willing to reach beyond limitations. So yes, this obviously this unexpected situation is going to give you inspiration also. Yes, that's true, Spirit. With the Ace of Swords energy, when you gain that aha moment, you're going to gain that aha moment, and it's going to be a spiritual inspiration coming in, which is going to give you this clarity, and it's going to make you so happy. It's going to be euphoric. Euphoric is a cosmic connection to the magic within and around you, right? Clearing your mind brings you closer to the sacred inner wisdom here. Okay, so let's go through this again. So for a lot of you, you are going to be gaining some kind of teacher or some kind of spiritual advice this year, which is going to allow you to gain your position. It's going to be a sense of balance, and you're going to feel like, all right, things have now come to an end. It's going to happen very suddenly, unexpectedly, which is going to bring you this growth. It's going to be a sense of a greater responsibility and this inner teaching. For some of you, it may even be an inner spiritual teacher, okay? But there's this sense of inspiration coming in. When it comes to business here for you guys, there's commitments and contracts coming in, which is going to allow you to defend your position. You're going to bring things into balance because somebody's going to be very giving to you. It's going to end this hurt and this pain that you've been dealing with. Yes, you are progressing further in your goals here, and it's going to be something unexpected that's going to come in, possibly from your past. It's going to be so simple, this truth that's going to come in. It's going to gain you that clarity, which is going to allow you to lay down those roots and gain that growth. And you know that in a matter of time, it's all going to come together for you, and you're going to feel very euphoric about this. When it comes to love, we see the Hierophant card energy, right? It talks about marriage and traditional values and this truth about defending that truth and that bringing that balance into the situation. And now you're coming to the end of this hurt, this pain. And now there's a sense of a reset here because it's something unexpected that comes in, possibly from the past for some of you, possibly even something spiritual for some of you, which is going to be so simple, which is going to cause this healing and recovery for you. Let's keep going. Gaia. We see that this energy is connected to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through the time of change. So I feel like definitely a lot of you, there's going to be a lot of growth. And again, we have a lot of this earth kind of energy going on here with the tree and another tree kind of energy here. And these expectations of process and goals. A bird is here. The sense of interconnectedness is going on. So definitely you guys are going to be more grounded this year coming up. Yep, you're going to gain your strength. You're being guided by the cosmos to stay strong. A positive outcome is assured. So yes, this clarity, this sense of knowing this greater responsibility you're going to take on, you're really going to have that strength and that control here. Free spirit. Well, that definitely goes with passions and change. To be free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. So there's going to be a sense of freedom because you're releasing this hurt and this pain. Whatever's been holding you back, it's going to be released in 2021. And you're going to feel free. It's going to be a sense of euphoria for you. And it's going to give you the clarity and the inspiration you need to move forward. All right, my darlings. I thank you so much for checking my pick a card out. And I hope you guys like this. If you do, please like, share, and subscribe. You can also follow me on Facebook or Instagram. And if you're new here, I do release weeklies and monthlies and other pick a cards, as well as other spiritual topics that you may want to check out. All right, my darlings, I love you guys so much, and Spirit loves you too. I hope you guys have a great rest of your year. Hello, welcome back. Card deck 3. So let's talk about why you may have chosen this particular crystal and this particular color. So for me, of course, this is the color of abundance, obviously, green. It's also the color of luck, and it's also the color of health and healing. Yeah, and a sense of abundance here. That's what I feel like. Okay, let's put this over here for now, and let's go through your cards. All right. Second here. Okay, so you have the Messenger of Air. You have the Ten of Fire. You have the Four of Swords, and you have the Two of Swords. Yeah, also with the green energy too, it can do a lot with Mercury for me as well. So when I think about green, I think about the color Mercury. Mercury for me represents communication. It's interesting that you have swords energies coming up. So we have the Messenger of Air, so Page of Swords energy, and the Ten of Fire, which is the Ten of Wands energy, and the Four of Swords and the Two of Swords. So for me, let's just tune in for a second here. You're gaining a new perspective coming up in 2021. I feel like a lot of you have decided to kind of release a lot of your burdens and responsibilities here. I feel like a lot of you are going to be focused on a lot of planning, thinking, contemplating, because you have a sense that you're at a crossroads and you need to make a choice. And I feel like for some of you, you're just like, all right, you know what? If we look at this, actually, it's interesting also that there seems to be musical notes in these little papers here that are being burnt. It's like there's music being burnt here in this card, and I feel like for some of you, maybe some of you are dealing with being a musician, singer, songwriter, or for some of you, there's a sense of, you know what, I need to bring harmony into my situation. Even if I have to just get rid of all of it, I'm ready to just have a sense of completion and accomplishment towards my passions. And I'm ready to see this from a new way and a new perspective. And I don't want to make abrupt decisions, so I really need to plan this out here with the Four of Swords energy. I really need to plan about this, think about this, contemplate this. Because I feel like for some of you, it's weighing on your mind. It's really heavy on your mind. You're at a crossroads right now, coming up, and you're going to have to make a decision here with the Two of Swords energy. But you want this decision to almost overlap. That's what I feel like, because the way these swords are kind of bending together, I feel like you're kind of like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna look at these two decisions I have to make, these two choices I have to make, and I'm gonna look at it from a different way, a new way, because that's also what the Page of Swords is, and I'm gonna communicate that in a new way. Right? And for some of you, definitely I see this musical aspect. And For others of you, it's a sense of, you know what, you're ready to see things from a new way and a new perspective, and you're letting go of these burdens, these things that are weighing heavy on you, because you're doing some planning here, and you're having a new perspective about these indecisions that you've been dealing with, this choice that you have to make here. Okay, let's keep going here. Okay, we have the sense of abundance and resistance. Okay, so we see that there is this abundance that's coming in for you. And we see that this person is holding a fox. So I feel like for some of you, definitely you're being very strategic. Okay, because the fox energy for me is an energy of, I need to really use my wits. I need to really think here. I need to be very strategic. There is a lot of thought and communication going on for you coming up this year. I do feel like some of you are resisting some things, but even though you're resisting some things, there's growth still happening here. Okay, because of you seeing it from another perspective. You're still having this sense of abundance because you're planning things here, and you're releasing these burdens where you're taking on more responsibilities there with the 10 of Wands energy, right? You're having this sense of accomplishment and completion because of stability and stableness, or you're structuring things and organizing things in a certain way because you need to make a choice here. You're doing a lot of analyzing, a lot of overanalyzing with the 7 card energy. And 3 + 8 is 9, 10, 11, because you're making some choices here about your abundance. You're ready to harvest this. And there's a sense of, all right, yeah, I feel like there's a clearing away happening for you. And a sense of change, because even in this card we see there's leaves. And for me, when the change of season, for some of you this could happen during a change of season. Yeah. There's going to be a very grounding energy to this as well, to your abundance. There's a lot of things that are growing out of this. Even though there's a sense of resistance here coming up in 2021, there's still a lot of growth happening here for you. In a good way. Yeah, because I see a few trees there. A few trees are growing out of that. And there's going to be, and I feel like for some of you, it's because you have a couple of different choices and options. And because you've decided to look at it from another perspective, because you've done a lot of planning, thinking, and contemplating here about it. Okay, let's keep going here. Oh, healing chaos, okay. And miracles. Okay, let's take a look at this. All right. So, and the first thing that popped into my head when I saw the healing chaos was a whirlwind. So it's going to feel like a whirlwind of change here. And that when you hear the buzzing of your phone ringing, that means there's going to be a sense of communication around this as well. And there's going to be, definitely out of all this chaos, a miracle is going to happen. Because it's going to be a different way and a new way of perspective of thinking about things. That's what I feel like you're going to gain here. There's been all this resistance, and through this indecision, this planning, this contemplation, there's going to be this sudden whirlwind that's going to happen here with this healing of chaos, which is going to bring miracles your way. And as I said, there's going to be a lot of growth through this. Let's keep going here. Okay. Cleansing and grandmother moon. Self-reflection, inner rhythm, and intuition. Balancing in relationships and self-expression and boundaries. Yeah, there's going to be a sense of cleansing, clearing, balancing of your relationships and self-expression. Definitely self-expression. I can definitely see that in your boundaries. So you're going to focus on more healing and healthy boundaries, which is possibly also why there's this resistance here. And also I see multiple birds in this card. So there could be a sense of other people involved with this sense of resistance, but through this healing that's going to happen, because you're doing things from a different way and in a new perspective, you're going to really be self-reflective, and you're going to attune yourself to these rhythms of your intuition here. So let's keep going here. Yeah, we got the cleaning card energy. We have the serenity card. And we have the manifestation card. Yeah, there you go, the miracles. So you guys are going to manifest what you want here. Okay, so let's talk about this from different perspectives here. So for some of you, if this is a relationship, it's going to be about having this sense of a new perspective about things. And the 10 of Wands is telling me you're going to end all these burdens, all these responsibilities, because there's been a lot of thinking, planning, contemplating going on about a choice. And the balance is going to happen because there's going to be an expression of healthy boundaries here, which is going to be a sense of healing and abundance for you, because through all this chaos, there's going to be a sense of healing, and you're going to be able to manifest what you want here in your romantic love life. Even though there's been a sense of resistance around it, things are still going to grow from that. All right, if we're talking about work and finance here, obviously, Spirit is saying you're going to manifest what you want here because you're going to take a new approach to things, which is going to end a lot of these things. You're going to have a sense of accomplishment. For some of you, you're going to take on more responsibilities. You'll be doing a lot of planning, thinking, contemplating about choices. You're going to have a couple of different choices here, which you're going to have to bring into balance. But there is going to be a sense of abundance here and a healing from all the chaos that you've been dealing with. It's going to feel like a miracle happening here, and it's going to be a sense of peace and calm brought to your situation, because you're going to be like, wow, I'm actually able to manifest my dreams here, my true desires into reality. I'm actually activating the power of manifestation here. And let's talk about the spiritual aspect of this. Yes, you guys are seeing this from a new way and a new perspective. You're having a sense of abundance because your intuition is opening up here. And it's going to be done through chaotic situation and a sense of resistance around this, but it's just going to open up for you. It's going to open up for you, and you're going to be able to manifest what you want here when it comes to your spiritual development, because you're going to have a sense of clearing and cleansing and a sense of peace and calm here, because you're going to do this through healthy boundaries and a sense of balanced relationships here. Let's keep going. Inner worlds. Your external world is reflected by your inner world. Yeah, you guys definitely, you guys, and I totally understand why you picked the green, which represents luck and abundance and healing, because you are going to be able to manifest what you want here, because your inner world is going to match your outer world. And when your inner world, remember, we create our reality. So you guys are going to be able to create your own reality because you're going to have a different perspective of things, which is going to bring you abundance for you. And through all this healing that's going to happen, miracles will be able to happen, right? You're healing all the chaos going on within you. And through this, miracles are happening. And that's why I also feel like this resistance, all this resistance that's been going on, growth is happening within you. And it's coming through. Yep, you're going to see the signs. The universe has been greatly nudging you forward to revealing you the signs and synergies here. Yeah, the universe has been giving you signs. And see that, look at that. There is a tornado going on here. There's rainbows happening here. We see that there is a lot of signs that have been shown to you. And now you're moving forward because you're able to begin to manifest what you want here. Yep, there we go. We got choices again. So we have the sense of choice. By staying conscious in your thoughts, you're guided your journey in the direction of choice. So as I said, you guys have a lot of choices coming up in 2021. And it's going to feel like a miracle, and it's going to be a lot of things that are going to be manifested for you. Your intuition is going to open up here. There's going to be a sense of healthy boundaries and self-expression here, because it's all about new perspectives and a new way of thinking of things, because you've really been planning. There has been a sense of resistance, but now things are growing out of this because you've had to deal with all this, and now your inner world is going to match your outer world. So all the things that you have been looking at, examining, are now going to come to fruition. They're going to be manifested here in 2021. All right, my darlings, I love you guys so much. And if you like this, please like, share, and subscribe. You can also follow me on Facebook or Instagram. And also, if you're new to my channel, thank you for watching. And I also do do content like weeklies and monthlies and other pick of cards as other spiritual topics if you want to come check it out. Spirit loves you guys so much. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys have a great rest of your year, and thank you again so much for watching. Hello, card deck 4. Welcome to your pile. Let's first talk about why you may have chosen this crystal and this color. So for me, the amethyst is the crystal that's also a master healer. It's also a very spiritual crystal. This is a very good crystal if you want to use it to get a good night's sleep. Actually, it does help you get a very much deeper sleep. And also it's a healing crystal. I also have a sense that this is more of a protective kind of situation. That's what I feel like. Some sense of protection, some sense of healing, and something spiritual going on here. All right, so, and also for me, the color purple, it's definitely a high vibrational color, right? Dealing with the third eye there. All right, so let us move on to your cards now. Okay. So we have the 3 of water, or the 3 of cups. And you guys are the only ones that end up having 3 of these cards. They wanted to come out, so I just like, okay, we'll go with it, Spirit. All right, so we have the 3 of water, 3 of cups, the 2 of air, all right, or the 2 of swords, and we have the 5 of fire, or the 5 of wands. We have the full card energy, and the 9 of swords. So let's talk about 2021 here. So for some of you, there's going to be a sense of joy, a sense of celebration, possibly new friends here with the 3 of cups energy, or there's going to be a sense of, all right, I'm ready to enjoy myself, I'm ready to celebrate. There is some choices that are going to have to be made, or some indecisions that are going to happen here with the 2 of air energy. And it's because of possible disputes or competition here with the 5 of wands energy, because there's a sense of risk that you're going to have to take, and it's going to cause you a bit of stress here with the 9 of swords energy. So, and for some of you, you're networking here with the 3 of cups energy, but there's indecisions because you're just like, all right, I don't want to cause any challenges for myself. I'm really fearful of this risk here. Or you're going to have to take a leap of faith, but it's going to cause you a lot of stress and anxiety. The full card energy for me is also like the child card energy, some new things here going on. Some new situation, a sense of risk, or you don't want to be foolish in a situation. And then the 5 of wands energy, a sense of arguments, disputes, and challenges and competition here, or some sense of change here, which is leaving you like, all right, what do I have to do here in the situation? I'm indecisive about this. I'm at a crossroads about this choice. Should I take this risk? Should I take this leap of faith? Because I'm going to stress about this with the 9 of swords energy. I'm having these sleepless nights here. So for some of you, there may be, if we're talking about love, you may have more than one choice or option here, and there is a crossroads you're going to have to make a choice of, and there's a sense of competition and a sense of a risk here, which is causing a lot of stress. If we're looking at this from a sense of business, all right, career and finance here, 3 of cups is telling me you're networking, you're focused on the sense of joy and celebration here, but you're at a crossroads and you're going to have to make a choice. There's a lot of competition and risk that you're going to have to deal with, which is going to cause you a little bit of stress here with the 9 of swords energy. If we're looking at this from a spiritual perspective, I feel like you're going to have a sense of joy, and there's some choices that you're making here. And the 5 of wands, you feel like there's a lot of change that's happening here it's really challenging for you, because you're having a sense of, I'm just going to have to go with it. I'm going to have to take a leap of faith. I'm just going to have to just let go and go with the flow here. But it's causing a little bit of anxiety around this. If we look at the numbers of these cards, 3 for me is a sense of joy, a sense of celebration, a sense of more than one choice or option. 2 is telling me that there's something to do with coming together and making choices for some kind of challenge or change to fulfill wishes here with the 9 card energy. Let's keep going here. All right, so we have the balance card energy, and we have the discernment card energy. Now that's interesting. Why is that interesting? Because both of these cards have clouds in them, and the cloud is on top of the person's head. So I feel like for some of you, you're trying to gain clarity, okay? Or you're having a sense that maybe your judgment is a bit clouded and you're trying to have a sense of discernment. And it's interesting, there's multiple moons in these cards of different phases. I feel like the clarity will come in when around the full moon there, because we see that there's a coming together and an illumination here. And it looks like for some of you, it could be around a change of a season, because we see a lot of leaves here. All right. And also, I feel like you're trying to gain, or you're having uncertainties, okay, coming up in 2021, which may explain also the anxiety that's going on, because things need to be brought into balance, okay? So focus on changing some things and bring them into balance for 2021, so you can gain the clarity, because you do have access to the universal mind. I can see that there. You do have access to it. You just have to clear away this cloudedness. Or the sense of stress that you're dealing with. Move away from the stress and anxiety that you're dealing with, so you can have a more clear focus there. Let's keep going. Yeah, Spirit is saying you have the power to take action. Yep, there we go again. So you guys have the power to take action here, right? And then we have more clouds. There's a sense of this cloudiness, this confusion going on here, and the emotions seem to be a little bit, erratic there. So focus on 2021, gaining clarity, and believe me, it's going to come through, because you have the lightning here. So there will be an aha moment. There will be a sense of clarity, okay? It could happen around the change of a season here. But yeah, I know you're stressing about this risk here, but you will gain the clarity that you need, because you're going to have to take action here on this, okay? You're going to have to take a risk. You're going to have to take a leap of faith here in 2021. Yes, you have a sense that there is some challenges around the clarity aspect, which is causing you stress, but you just have to take action here. You do have the power. You do have access to your intuition here. You do have strong intuition here. You just have to open up to it. Let's keep going here. Let's go to the next here. Okay, so we see purity. Let's put this here. We see purity, and we see renewal. Okay, so it says, Spirit Path of the North, purity, inner child, innocence, and freedom, renewal, spiritual progress, success, and hope. So there's definitely hope for you guys. There is a sense of renewal. There is a spiritual progress you're going to have to go through. But be hopeful. Know that things are going to work out, okay? That you will be successful. We see that you guys have the power. You just have to take the action, and you have to move past the stress that you're going to be dealing with. You're going to have to take a risk here, all right? I know that you're going to feel challenged by this. Don't feel like you're at a crossroads here. Just focus on that sense of joy, that sense of celebration here. And it's going to have a sense that, and also I see in this card, it's almost like a whirlpool happening here. So don't let yourself get caught up in this whirlpool of this confusion, this lack of clarity. Allow that change of season to happen, and allow your consciousness, allow your intuition to shine through, okay? Because it's there. Just feel free. Let go, okay? You got to be like the Fool energy. Just let go. Don't let this stress bother you when it comes to fulfilling your wishes here, okay? Let's keep going here. Yeah, banishment. What did I say? Something to do with protection, rejuvenation, and communication. All right, so you have the power to banish negative energy and unwanted problems, rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit, and renew the approach of life. So have a fresh, renewed approach of life. And it's interesting, look at that. They have that same whirlwind kind of feel that's in this card is also in this card. So focusing on that joy, sense of celebration, or friendship there with the Three of Cups energy will bring you the rejuvenation that you need. The rejuvenation of your mind, your body, and your spirit will have a fresh, renewed perspective of life. And you're going to have to really communicate this here, okay, with the communication card. Right? It's saying that effective communication builds a deeper bond, which grounded in a common trust and understanding. So So for a lot of you guys, you're going through a spiritual process right now, okay, coming up in 2021, and you're going to gain that clarity, but you're going to have to take the actions towards, you're going to have to take the risk, and you're going to have to let go and let go of all the stress and anxiety, okay? Take that action. Take that action, because you have access to a heck of a lot of abundance here, right? Internal abundance here. And you have the more power than you realize here. And you can banish anything or clear away anything that is holding you back here, okay, when it comes to your discernment. Because you can see right here, right? There's all these clouds and stuff, but right above the clouds, you see that there is all that infinite space there. You have access to it. You just have to just know that it's there, all right? And take action towards that coming up in 2021, all right? You have to bring balance into your situation. So 2021, the theme for you is, we're talking about spiritual development here. It's a focus on joy and making decisions, moving past challenges, and allowing yourself to take that risk and not stress, okay? Because you have more power to take this action. You have the power to do it. Just bring things into balance and be discerning of the situation, right? Because you have the sense of communication, and you can be successful here, and there's a sense of hope around this. For those of you that are dealing with a relationship here, you have more than one choice or option. Don't feel like you're at a crossroads here, and don't feel like there's some kind of challenge or competition here. Take that risk here. All right, move past the stress. Bring things into balance, because you have the power here to free yourself from the situation, to take the action. You just have to be you have to be very discerning of the information and the action that you have to take, okay? And know that you can rejuvenate the situation. You just have to communicate here, okay? Because effective communication builds a deep bond. And we're talking about business for you. 3 of Cups energy is saying, all right, there's a sense of networking, a celebration, and making a choice here. You're going to move past this competition, this challenge here, because you're going to have to take some risks here. Don't stress about it. Maybe right now you don't have the discernment that you need, but you will gain the power to take the action. Just let go and just allow the clarity to come through, because there's going to be a sense of renewal here. You just have to communicate exactly what you want here so that you can be successful. There is hope for you. So let's keep going here. Spirit is saying to have gratitude. Universal love shines through the miracles of life and all around you. And we have love here. Live your truth and share the love that is in your soul. And we have transcendence. Transcend your mind's limitations. That's what I feel like here with these 2 clouded cards and this clouds here. And Spirit is trying to say to you, you can transcend this if you just take that risk. Don't stress about it. Take the risk, okay? Coming up in 2021, don't stress. You can transcend this limitation that you're feeling right now, because you have to allow your soul's light to truly shine, because there is love and there's a sense of gratitude. And what do I feel like for you guys? You guys deserve this. You guys deserve this, and you have a lot more power than you realize. But live your life through love, okay? So you want to use your heart to make these decisions, okay? So anytime you're feeling these fearful thoughts or these sense of confusion, you want to operate through your heart here and have a sense of gratitude. Spirit, thank you for everything you provide for me and all the miracles that you provide in my life, because you have the power whether you know it or not, okay? You have the power here, and you can definitely be successful. All right. All right, my darlings. I love you guys so much. If you like this, please like, share, and subscribe. You can also follow me on Facebook or Instagram. And if you're new here, I also release weeklies and monthlies and other pick a cards as well as other spiritual topics you can check out on my channel. I love you guys so much, and Spirit loves you so much. And I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your year. Hello, my beautiful card deck 5. All right, so let's talk about one of the reasons, or some of the reasons why you may have chose this crystal and this color. Okay, so what do I feel here? I feel like there's a sense of abundance, also a sense of power. All right, a sense of power, strength for me. So a sense of power, a sense of strength, and abundance here. with this color and this crystal. Okay, let's see what's going on here. And yeah, also, definitely a sense, even with you guys, a sense of luck. Okay, something lucky about it. All right, so let's go here. So we got the High Priestess card energy. And we got the Six of Air, which is the Six of Swords energy. Wow, we got the Nine of Cups energy. And we got the King of Cups energy. Okay, so we got some good cards to start out with here. So coming up in 2021, so definitely for some of you, there's a sense of connecting with your intuition. You're gaining knowledge here. For me, the High Priestess card energy is a sense of the Book card energy. Something is yet to be known for you with the High Priestess card energy. I feel like also there is something to do with your wish and your hope here that's happening. Yeah, it definitely has wings on it. It's taking flight. I also have a sense, remember the High Priestess is also the card of secrets. Something secret is happening here, which is allowing you to move into calmer waters. I see that there's a ship in this card, something to do with travel, movement, or change. And it could be involving other people, talking, speaking, but they're helpful. It's helpful energy. And this is allowing you to fulfill your wishes here with the Nine of Cups energy, because you know what? You're taking a leadership role here with the King of Cups energy. You really understand what you want emotionally, and you're going for it. And you're making wise decisions and wise choices based on your love and romance. We see that there is a lot of water energy going on here, so you're definitely, for some of you, you're connecting to your intuition strongly, your emotions. There's a lot of empathy going on here with the emotions. And there's things that are being brought into calm. I feel like some of you may feel like you are above the clouds. I don't know if that makes sense to you. You're making choices here for healing and recovery and love to fulfill your wishes here. There's a sense of, yes, this is definitely love and romance here with the King of Cups energy. Or for some of you, if we're talking about business, you're using your intuition, you're gaining knowledge, and you're moving forward here. For some of you, maybe doing some traveling, some movement. You have a sense of a complete emotional fulfillment here with the Nine of Cups energy, because you're like, this is exactly what I want. And you're having the sense of possibly dealing with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy with the King of Cups energy. You're having a sense of, all right, I'm going to take a leadership role here because I really know what I'm doing. I'm going to take charge of things. So it's going to be a sense of a leadership because you're fulfilling your wishes here. You're going for what you want here. And this is going to bring you past any kind of challenges. You're going to move past these challenges because there is a sense of you're using your intuition, you're gaining knowledge to make choices here. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, there we go. We got surrender. Power. That's what I thought. So you're surrendering to the power within you. And I see even above that card is the King card energy. And what's the King? The King has to do with what happened in my past, right? What happened in my past life experiences? How did I handle this? What can I do differently this time, right? And you're taking a leadership role around this because you know you have the power coming up in 2021. You're just having the sense of surrendering to spirit. For some of you, you're definitely in tuning to your intuition and you're surrendering to that because you're gaining the power that you need here, and your intuition's fully opening up here with the Moon card energy being there. And definitely for some of you, definitely, as I said, I saw a star here. This is for me the wish fulfillment card, and I see a lot of stars in these cards. So you guys are fulfilling your wishes coming up in 2021. You're finally having a sense that you're moving past these challenges here. And we see that the 7 card energy, you've done a lot of analyzing, thinking, contemplating. 2 plus 6 is 7, 8. You're putting the work or effort into this. There's a sense of healing and recovery here because you are fulfilling your wishes around this situation. Let's keep going. Freedom and opportunity. Yeah, so you got, isn't that, what did I say? I saw all these birds here. There's people that are helping you. You're having help here coming up in 2021. But I don't feel like you want the help. You just kind of want to free yourself from that. Because you're seeing this opportunity coming up here. Like, you can see it clearly. And you know you have the power. So I feel like, you're operating from a leadership approach here. There is a lot of talking and speaking happening here. Looks like you're even networking because of this opportunity for some of you. Your intuition is definitely aligning here. Yeah, I feel like you're definitely connected. You have the power coming up in 2021 for this opportunity. Because you're just going for your wishes here. You're going to fulfill your wishes actually here with the 9 of Cups energy. You're going to get past these challenges. You know that there's this opportunity, that you have this opportunity coming up. And you're seeing it. You're seeing it clearly. I have a sense that you're seeing it clearly. It looks like to a certain extent it has been hidden, or through the sense of something that's been hidden, High Priestess card energy, you're going to be able to see it clearly what this opportunity is. And it's going to be, other people are going to be looking at other things, but you're going to see it clearly. And you're just surrendering to it. The light is shining on you for sure. Yeah, but it's gonna you're gonna have a sense that I'm avoiding disaster here, because you know it. You know what to do, and you have a sense that you have the power here to fulfill your wishes. So if we're talking about love here, you're gaining knowledge and you're moving past all these challenges here because you're fulfilling your wishes when it comes to love and romance. And there's going to be a sense of surrender here and a freedom around this because you're going to get this opportunity and it's going to feel very powerful to you. If you're talking about spiritual development here with the High Priestess card energy, yes, you guys are connecting with your intuition, you're surrendering to it, and you're trying to isolate yourself from the crowd here because you have the sense of an opportunity to develop your intuition here, and it's really coming. I feel like you're definitely in tuning completely with the Power card energy to fulfill your wishes here. And you are bringing your emotions into power. You're bringing your emotions into power. You're bringing your emotions into balance because you know what happened to you in the past. If we're talking about business here, you guys have this opportunity coming up and you see something that nobody else sees here and you're surrendering to it and you're moving past this because you feel like you're avoiding disaster here. It could be happening through travel or possibly the internet here with the Ship card energy, or because of the fact that you are deciding to do something that's going to be some sense of change because you're using your intuition. There may be something secret about it, but you're utilizing this power to fulfill your wishes here. Let's keep going. Okay, so we have the Butterfly Clan, mental clarity, awakening, and beauty. We have the awareness and co-creation and change. What did I say? I do feel like you guys are changing here. There's an awareness of this. You're gaining that mental clarity in the butterfly energy. What is it? It's like a metamorphosis. There's a change happening here. Huge changes are happening for you. There's an awakening. Yeah, for some of you, spiritual development wise, you guys are going to go through an awakening. And you're going to see the beauty in it. It's been a long road too. But now there's a sense of calm and a sense of peace for you. For some of you, when it comes to romantic love life, it looks like there could be some sense of starting a family here because you have the co-creation card and change. And there's an awareness of this. And there's some talking and speaking happening about this because I see also here the sense of freedom. For romance also, you have this opportunity coming in here and you know that there is a powerful connection here, which is fulfilling your wishes here with the 9 energy, 9 of Cups energy. Let's keep going here. So we see the meditation card. Meditation will transport you to a place of bliss at any desired time of the day. So you guys need to focus more on meditation and contemplation coming up here, okay? And be patient with yourself. Nurture the seeds of patience and reap the rewards of personal achievement. So yeah, As I said, a lot of you are going through some spiritual awakenings, so focus more on meditation, but be patient with yourself. For those of you that are dealing with a romantic situation, I feel like this is like there's a lot of planning, thinking, contemplating, or there's a spiritual connection here. You just have to be patient around this. You do have the power. There's going to be an opportunity coming up here, and there is a sense of co-creation and a sense of change and an awareness that there is something here that's going to fulfill your wishes, and you're going to move past these challenges here. Let's keep going. Yep, it's just to focus on being confident here. Look at that, a sense of confidence. They're winking their eye at you, all right? Self-confidence opens you to the energy to repair, to carry you through each day of your very best. So you guys are gaining that confidence that you need, whether that be through your romantic love life, whether that be through business here, or whether that be through spiritual development, right? So just be patient here. You're going to gain that confidence because you do have the power here, okay? You have the power here, and there's a metamorphosis going on for you guys. You're going through an awakening. You're going to see the beauty in this because things are going to change for you. Let's keep going. So again, we're seeing surrender again. Wow. Double surrender. Surrender your need to control the outcome. Just be with life in the present moment. Blue flame. Connect the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. And then we got the light card. Wow. It is time to reveal your radiant light to the world. You see, you have the power here. You see, you have the power here, right? You have the light and the power. Surrender to it and be patient with yourself because you're going to gain the confidence that you need to reveal it to the world. When it comes to business, you have this opportunity and you're going to shine above everyone else. Coming up in 2021, you're going to shine above everyone else because you're taking a leadership role here. You know what to do. You have the power. Just surrender to it and be patient with yourself. You'll gain the confidence that you need here. You're going to get the clarity that you need here, and this awakening will happen. Just surrender to it, the process. For some of you, when it comes to work and finance, there's going to be a sense of working together, which is going to bring this change. But I feel like you guys are going to see something above everyone else, right? It's going to be something that's above everything else or anything else that anyone's ever seen, because you're going to surrender to this. You're going to use your intuition here. There's something secret about this. When it comes to your spiritual development, I feel like you guys are going to just want to get your alone time. You're going to focus more on meditation. You're going to surrender to the light. You're going to go through this awakening process. It's going to be a fulfillment of your wishes, and things are going to open up with your intuition. Just be patient with yourself. When it comes to love, you guys are going to connect with somebody that you truly feel like is a wise decision when it comes to love and romance. There's an opportunity coming up. You're going to see clearly. And this person is really going to stand out for you. Okay? They're going to come off as very confident. And it's going to be this patient energy, because remember, the Six of Swords is saying, yes, there's some challenges around it, but you'll move into calmer waters. You'll fulfill your wishes here, because you're going to have a sense that this is a wise decision when it comes to love and romance here. There's going to be a sense of abundance around this situation. There's a lot of power here in this reading, that's for sure. And now I definitely understand why you chosen the orange color. All right, my darlings. I love you guys so much. If you like this, please like, share, and subscribe. And of course, you can follow me on Facebook or Instagram. And if you're new to me, I do release weeklies and monthlies, as well as other pick-a cards and other spiritual topics that you may want to check out. And also, guys, Spirit loves you so much. I love you so much. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your year, and I'll be seeing you soon.